Hey, welcome back. So I'm gonna go head on to Sebastian's main story quest and just see where the story leads us. It's over here in the wild, so I think I'll just head over here, teleport here, and then I'll make my way over there. So, hopefully I get there fast, but
God, imagine how
I
inconvenient
also
travel
don't
was
really
before I
want
could
to like
invent a loop out there.
ignore anything that might be useful and just slowly like capture some animals and stuff and really build up.
Accio, Descendo, Arresto Moment Incendio. Protego, Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Descendo.
Okay, so I'm using the Ascento spell a lot. This one, I believe? Nope. Is this one, Arresto Memento, the slow quest? So I'm gonna upgrade that so I can curse enemies on my first page. And so I think that's gonna really help me with dealing more damage. I mean, even more damage because I'm already killing a lot of them so fast. So,
Descendo. Incendio.
let's screw that up.
Confringo. Expelliarm. Capulso. Levioso.
Hey. Oh, whoops! I didn't see. I got grabbed.
Accio. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Incendio.
Wow, I'm doing so much more damage.
Accio. Incendio.
We can try and see how much ancient magic does. 1,922. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna slowly make my way over here. I don't know why I didn't get any spider things. I was hoping for spider things, but I guess not. So I'm gonna start heading off this direction and just kind of like picking up whatever and hunting whatever I run across as we slowly make my like the travel across the map just to head to that little point. But yeah, you can see like how the combat is like gradually different. I'm slowly getting used to it, but I still can't dodge a thing. So it's just right now, it's just easier for me because I'm so much stronger than in the beginning. But I still can't really dodge the attacks because it's really hard for me to pay attention to.
Descendo. Incendio.
Expulso! You will not survive this fight!
Also keep in mind like this is already on hard mode, so I can't imagine how the game feels on like easy difficulties.
So close. Calm down. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso.
What are you doing?
Oh, that hit the wrong guy.
Accio. Venite.
Oh, I actually managed to
Arresto Momentum.
luckily dodge that one. I wanted to disarm them. And I guess I will ping them and then bounce them. 1,630 damage.
Shame nobody saw that.
Oh, I didn't know impact damage did so much. That's crazy. I guess gravity is actually really strong. I mean, it makes sense. But I just didn't expect it. Oh, this one. I need Flipendo to do that. I still don't have Flipendo, so I can't do it. I'll have to revisit that. Might as well do this one too, since I'm already here. Okay, pretty easy path. It's just right here and then there. I'm gonna use my broom.
Revelio.
Cheating with my broom. I think maybe a broom wasn't such a good idea. Can I slow down? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna slowly make my way over.
That wasn't so difficult.
Okay.
Confringo!
Yes. Boom.
Revelio.
Can I actually blow up?
Confringo!
Oh, I can. I didn't know you could
Revelio.
blow up so much of the terrain. Wait, what is that? That's an owl, right? Can I capture it? Oh no. Okay, so let's head onwards to the waypoint. There's a flus thing there, so I'm gonna go grab that.
What are you up to?
Oh, I think there's a bandit camp there, so... Oddly specific feat. Loyalist commander to the ground?
One there.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso.
Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
What an
Confringo. Accio. Descendo.
Okay, that's it, right? Yep.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
Let's see. Chests, and then there's balloons. I gotta crush those balloons. Oh yeah, I wonder what my broom unlock looks like. It was this one? Night Dancer? No, I don't think it was. It was this one, right? Luckity Swiftity. Still think this one looks better, so I'll just stick with that then.
Revelio.
Okay, big rocks and then Merlin's. Okay,
Let's see
so
what's
I
up
just
your
have to
sleeve this
climb
time, Merlin.
onto it. Yeah, so it's just climbing onto this rock. This rock. This rock. And I guess I jump over here and then leap over there. Ooh, that was close. Wait. Wait, why did it not work?
Merlin himself would be proud.
Oh, I have to go from rock to rock. I can't touch anything else when I'm doing the jump quest. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't see anything else that I can pick up, so I guess that's it. Oh, there's another bandit camp. It's so far down though. Oh no, I accidentally rode. Oh, thank God I can. That was close. Close.
Wizard
Accio.
No!
Confringo.
Not quite.
Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
When are you going to give up?
Confringo. Levioso.
Well, this doesn't hurt.
Descendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Spell spam.
Revelio.
explosive. Wow, I'm getting so many of those like traits now. You just keep on upgrading. I still wonder if I can like stack them. Because if I can, they might get like I can make like maybe the disarming spell really powerful. That's one of my favorite spells. Wait, Wingardium Leviosa? Oh, I can actually switch it now. It's a little bit different from before.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it changed. Okay. That's interesting. So I'm just using Accio, but it changed it to Wingardium Leviosa for me automatically, so I don't have to do it myself.
Descendo.
Wait, what's wrong with this? Isn't it supposed to open? That sign looks like Glacio, so I'll use...
Glacius.
Ah, okay.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
There's a lot of fire pits.
Incendio.
Oh, I can't light them. Okay. There's spiders over here and spiders over
Revelio.
here. So I guess
Accio.
I have to pull something and then it'll unlock the doors. Oops, that's the wrong one. And there's a trapdoor. Yep, okay. That's what I thought. I had to pull all the blue ones.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, so let's try this again.
Accio.
This time, only pull the blue ones. I'm pretty sure the other
Revelio.
ones are traps.
Accio.
So I'm going to use lock on to make my spell casting a little bit more precise. There we go. Oh, I'm actually walking around during cutscenes. I mean, those, well, not exactly cutscenes, but I hope you know what I mean. No, I forgot about the balloons. I remember there was like a set of balloons out there and I just completely forgot about it. Is it still here? Or is that it? Oh, no, I see 5, so I'll hit those balloons. Man, with this game having like such like precise broom controls, makes me wonder why they didn't add in Quidditch. Or maybe they're just saying like they're not adding in Quidditch so it can be like a surprise update in the future. Because it just doesn't make sense for the game to not have Quidditch. Like Quidditch is such a big part of Harry Potter. It's in the very first movie and it doesn't make sense to not have that playable when everything else is playable.
Accio.
I don't know. I'm holding out for Quidditch to be playable as an update in the future. But they're just not saying it because they don't know when it's going to be ready. Kimchi. What is that? Oh.
How nice is that was pitiful.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
What? That did so much damage.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
And utterly pitiful.
Confringo.
Okay, where's the last one? There's a red mark here, but I don't see
Revelio.
it. What? What? Whatever. I think I'm just gonna head to that point instead of going into the cave. The
This
caves
could
don't
prove
actually
dangerous if I'm
seem
not
to, like-
careful.
What's dangerous? I don't know. I feel like the caves in this game don't really give anything of value. Like, so far, all of the caves I've been to have only given me, like, a chest of mediocre gear. Like, nothing important. I wish the caves were more like Elden Ring, actually. Like, every single cave is a minor boss battle with some kind of fight inside, and sure, they're all mostly the same, but each one is giving you a specific kind of reward. And so it's really fulfilling to explore the world. Here, it's not as fulfilling. It's just fun to explore the world because the game is so pretty to look at and it's so unique and everything is so well placed. But in terms of fun and exciting, that would go to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is actually giving you a lot of rewards for exploring the caves, because each one has a ring or some kind of equipment for you to get.
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until
Accio. Revelio.
Wait, this looks like a merchant store. Oh, it is. That's such a weird
Let's
place
have a
for
look,
merchant.
shall we?
Family antique. And I have a bunch. Oh, I have so much stuff. I'm gonna sell it. Sell everything.
So nice of you to stop by.
Yeah, but I think this game is, so far, it's really fun.
Revelio.
Still really fun. I still haven't gotten bored of it yet. I've been playing like all of these like basically in a row. And it's just, when a game can get you so interested in it, like it just stays interesting to play throughout, then you know it's a good game. And it's not just because of like reviews or public sentiment. I really think it is a good game. And my complaints about like the combat in the beginning is still
only
true.
following orders.
Because right now it's not hard at all
In
anymore.
someone else's
And I'm playing on
direction.
hard mode.
Accio. Incendio.
And that's, like, the balance can be better. Because I was playing hard mode because I wanted a challenge. But for me, the challenge was, in the beginning, the balance wasn't that great.
You only have
because you
Ranrock to
didn't
blame.
have a lot of abilities to use. And now that you have all of those abilities unlocked, it's starting to feel very easy. And to me, balance shouldn't be like that. It should stay really interesting and
I know
difficult,
what that
around the
means.
same
Learning
difficulty
trial.
throughout. But it's not like really like that in this game. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but I hope I made myself clear. Let me think of a way to explain it better. But essentially, like, I feel like, oops. I feel like the game, in the beginning, where you had really limited options to use, it was, really difficult because you were limited by what kind of abilities you
Reparo.
could use to...
Revelio.
Really limited by the number of abilities you can use to counter the shields, which is kind of like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. And now that I have a lot of abilities, I can easily counter the rock, paper, scissors mechanics, and then it makes it very easy because the damage I do and the stats I have are also really high.
Accio.
And that is like
Leviosa.
definitely not like a bad thing because you're supposed to get stronger, but the difficulty like didn't really change. It was more like the
Repair.
balancing is kind of off. Mainly because you're just so weak in the early game with like your weak armors and stuff like that. But now that I'm a little bit higher level up, I'm actually pretty strong. I
Revelio.
think. And it's just because of the stat issue. The combat itself is still basically the same as well. So I think there is a little bit of like wonkiness with the balancing. I just feel like for God of War, I'm always comparing with God of War because that's a really well balanced game that was kind of same kind of difficulty throughout the entire experience, and you have more tools at your hand in your arsenal, but it doesn't make the game much easier. It's just more options for you to really choose from. Like God of War was always difficult, even because I was playing on a different God of War. But this game right now, I can say it's actually pretty easy because I just have to spam all my spells and I can win the fight.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Trolls are also like a different thing. Like trolls are kind of like a troll. Like they're just kind of there. It's not really balanced well either, I think, because there's just so much of your abilities are completely useless when up against a troll. And to me, that just feels kind of like taking the point away of being like a magician, like a wizard, because you're basically rendered useless outside of damage spells when you're up against a troll. And I don't know if, because I'm not a huge like Harry Potter lore person, I don't know if that's intended because of how the lore is like trolls are basically invincible, but essentially it just feels a little bit awkward. But I mean, again, I really like the game, so it's not like a huge issue. It's just something I noticed, and I feel like that could have been done a little tiny bit better.
I should investigate.
Yeah, but I hope it's cleared. Like, so far the game is really great. I think it's a really good, probably like a Game of the Year contender. It's almost at the same level of polish as God of War, but I feel like God of War did combat a little bit better, at least the balancing component. In terms of pacing, speed, and overall fun, I do really enjoy this combat as well now that I've unlocked more spells. So it's not like combat is bad in Hogwarts, it's just the initial balance felt a little bit off. Like, it was hard because I'm playing on hard, but now it's easy and I'm still playing on hard. And the difference shouldn't be that huge. And I can't even imagine how the game's like on normal difficulty. Like, I'm just killing everything so fast with just a few spell spams, and I don't even have the killing spell curses with the hexes and stuff, and that's where like most I guess the strongest kind of attacks are. So I can't even imagine how easy the game is. Like, what is that? I'm just killing things in like 2-3 hits. They can't even touch me, and I don't know.
Aloha Mora.
Let's see. I saw something move over here. Done. Boom, boom, boom.
Off on another adventure.
Wonder who lives here.
Not saying I don't pass the odd cleaning.
Revelio.
Hey, the Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry for some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used the never before seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Wait, this is that town? This is that hamlet then. Then where's that cove that they were standing on? Oh, it's probably that one. That's so cool. And I also didn't know it was in the same Hogwarts universe. I always thought Hogwarts was just like a city, but there's actually a huge bunch of towns and stuff. Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. What? They're spellcasters? Huh. Wait, so graduates of Hogwarts live here or something?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Wait, there's a demiguise? I don't see a demiguise.
An intruder!
Ooh, big chest. I heard someone say an intruder, but I didn't see it. One. Oh, there's a red dot. Maybe he's the guy. Top 10 casual uniform. I'm going to kill that guy who will be an intruder.
Accio. Descending.
Back to the bench, your death!
Arresto momentum.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descending. Arresto momentum.
Wait, what? Why didn't
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
That's kind of weird. Why didn't his shield break? I thought I hit him pretty spot on with that. I guess not. Ranrock says there's more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you found it. Ranrock demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately.
Revelio.
What is it?
Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Disarm an enemy.
Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Your blood.
That should be all. I'm gonna fly into the town again and now meet with Sebastian.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You made it.
I wonder who's gonna bring up that thing with Omnis.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Okay. So his sister got cursed by a...
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Wait, cursed
with
by them?
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we
I
are.
wonder if he
My
got
sister
cursed
should
by
be just
the
inside.
goblin with a wand, so does that mean not a goblin? Guess I'll find out.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that... What what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Wait, his cloak reversed. It looks like he's wearing a dress.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
So she got cursed by
Sorry
a
about
goblin.
earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Well, I think I see where this is leading. Like, probably I can use the ancient magic to heal her, right?
Why
And then
will
she
she not
was
listen
probably
to me? She's my
cursed by
sister.
the ancient magic.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Oh man, I don't know which to pick. Doing what's right, out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Really
Up
interesting.
there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I was hoping I can broom up there, but it seems like all story sequences doesn't allow you to use brooms.
How much
Wait.
longer are we expected to
Oh,
dig for
nice.
this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's
Hi.
an honor to be a part of it. Patrolling this
Accio! Arrest them! Potato! Repulsor! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Let's just stop all of these explosives, and then the last one.
Repulsor! Levioso!
What are you doing?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Accio!
Where'd he go?
Arresto Momentum! Descendo!
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, another one.
Accio! Arresto Momentum!
For someone that popped so big, he just instantly got melted. Oops.
Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Confringo!
That's still hit.
This serves a warning. You will regret coming here.
I thought I dodged that, but I still got hit. Still, this isn't hard. It's just I was careless and got hit. Because I wasn't expecting it to hit.
I've never seen a sword
Accio!
like
Descendo! Arresto Momentum!
this there. You won't get away with it.
Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I will.
There we go. And then the second
You've
wave
made
of
your
dudes.
last
Can I skip that? No, I
mistake.
can't.
Accio! Incendio!
I
Arresto
won't.
Momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Protego! Incendio! Descendo!
I will.
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Descendo!
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Levioso! Depulso! Incendio! Accio! Arresto Momentum!
You can't stop us.
Levioso!
Enough of this nonsense.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulso!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio! Arresto Merlin Accio! Incendio!
This one I'm gonna use ancient magic. One
I
shot
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Revelio!
I tried to warn you.
Oh, I got a lot of wiggle potions.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to
Revelio.
have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I wonder if this is like one of the keeper's houses. It's probably like Rookwood's house, right? Because it's right
Revelio!
next to the castle.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This portrait looks kind of like that, I think it was like Sam Bakar or whatever his name was.
Revelio!
But I thought that was the first trial, so why would that be here?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh, I thought I was gonna explain.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Incendio! There might be something here worth a closer look.
Oh.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are further damaged by their loss. The fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to get rid of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, and of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio!
Is there more?
Incendio! Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay, enter the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
It's a map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. So my guess earlier about Anne being hit by ancient magic wasn't true? Or maybe it is? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it for now. Oh, 2 new quests unlocked. Let's see what they are. Oh, talents. I have 1 talent point. I can put it in... No, I actually don't like those. I can't do that. Stupefy deals direct damage on impact, and Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast that breaks enemy shields. Whatever. I'm just gonna start stockpiling talent points until I unlock the other spells. Astronomy class. When Guardian Leviosa, meet Natty. I'm gonna go to Astronomy class, I guess. Astronomy wing. I will go to Astronomy Tower. Okay, let's see what Astronomy class has to offer.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, Astronomy class happens at night. That makes sense.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh, I actually get to play with that? Cool. Oh, I only have to press up. That was easy to focus.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you.
That's
I'll
very
try.
kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, so I have to go downstairs.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am
I
supposed
remember
to
there
find
was like
Sirius? My hands are too cold to use a telescope.
a lumen thing that I needed to do with this.
It's a dog, isn't it?
And then there was like a... Remember there was a puzzle somewhere around here.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Revelio.
Oh, it's down there, I think.
Lumos.
Okay, so I'll use that and go down there. What the?
Revelio.
What is this?
Incendio. Arresto momentum accio.
I have to light it on fire?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Okay, now I have to find Amit. Thank him for the telescope.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
So I'm supposed to look for something that's out of place, but I don't really see anything.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
Luma. A few
Lumos.
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders
could I
might
ask
be
you
lurking
something?
about? Oh, certainly.
Wait, what?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, I see the top. I see
Incendio.
something there, so it's probably that table. So let's go.
Look, there's the table.
Oh, this is. Oh, I thought this was a sun gale.
Try it out.
Oh.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Let's see. So I need to zoom in and align all the stars. Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay. So another new mechanic. That's cool. Doesn't seem like there's anything extra to do other than this quest, right? Or, oh, in the shadow of the bloodline. Prepare your search for the final keeper. Meet Natty after dark. And then I need Wingardium Leviosa. And then I have this stuff, which is a friend for Conjuration Spellcraft. Okay, seems like there's a lot to do still. I kind of want to look at these spells again. Bombarda explodes. Definido slices through slices through enemies. Okay. I really do want that spell, so okay, and then 2,900 dollars. I think I can actually maybe buy one of those beast feeder things. But I'm not sure. Jump down. Yep. Where am I? Is this Hogwarts? Oh, it's the Quidditch field. I'm gonna check Hogsmeade and see if I can... Nope, there's no challenges for that yet. Appearances in gold. So most of this is just gold here. But I'm gonna try and go to the tomes and scrolls just to see like if I can upgrade the beast feeding and beast growing capabilities so I can start harvesting.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Let's see. It's down here. Tomes. Yeah, I believe it's this one.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Sell some stuff. Oh, I have to look at, I mean, yeah. I have to identify these. So I'll have to wait for that. But I can keep all the beasts fed and the toy box. So that probably
Nothing like
keeps them
finding
happy.
just the right thing, is there?
And then dung compost. I don't really need that, I don't think. I do need to get that later. And then large pot. I think I want a large pot as well.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Okay, now I will head back to Hogwarts and go to the room and upgrade my farm. Place this, and use this. Large plants, scientific. Let's see if I can add something. Oh, it has to be diagonally. Okay. Ooh. Wait, I can't make any more potting? Oh, I can only do 2 large ones. Is there a way to increase that? Chinese chomping, swivel fig, fluxweed. Okay. Let's add the beast items. Beast feeder. I'm gonna have it over here. I guess I'll just stick it there. So they can keep themselves fed, and then I have a beast toy box where I'll just stick here, and then they'll be playing by themselves, right? And then I don't have to worry about them, and I can start working on making the area really nice to look at. What? Know how to like keep themselves entertained or something, or Do I still have to, like, interact with them with the brush? Okay, I think that's good. And I'm gonna take a look at the potions and see if I can make any of those. Invisibility potion, I can. Oh, I don't have shrivel figs. Wait, did I just put those? No, I have flux. I think I can actually make a shrivel fig. I can. Okay, then I will start growing shrivel figs. What happens when I have too many chomping cabbages? Oh, there's no limit. There's just the limit of how many I can carry. Okay, so I just need shrivel fig fruit. And then I can make leech juice. I'm gonna use leech juice and stench of the dead. And then this one's even easier because it just needs lacewing flies. Oh, and I can reveal locations of large loots. This one is Trowberries. Okay. I'm just gonna unidentify some stuff. Identify some gear. Oh, everything is a downgrade except for... Oh wait, but then I can upgrade those. So I'm gonna check out what stats they are. This one is 9 more attack, so definitely useful. Wait, didn't I identify a bunch? Oh, they're all... Okay. It's all here. So I have 67 offense, and this one is lower. Indeed, increased damage of all damage spells? That's a really strong trait. But yeah, I don't need it. So I guess that's it. Conjurations collected. Challenges. Exploration 24%. Okay. Okay, I think this is pretty a good time to stop, so I'll be ending it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.